Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're tired of losing your keys, wallet, or even your pet, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of Bluetooth trackers, those tiny gadgets that can save you hours of frustration by keeping track of your most important items. From top brands like Tile, Apple, and Samsung, to some hidden gems you might not have heard of, we'll be breaking down the best Bluetooth trackers covering range, battery life, special features, and which ones give you the most bang for your buck. So, whether you're constantly misplacing your keys or just want to keep tabs on your gear, stay tuned, because we've got all the info you need to make the best choice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tech reviews. Alright, let's jump to intro. Chipelo 1. Hands-on testing is great at smashing assumptions, and that's what happened with the Chipelo 1. This tracker's crowd-sourced finding network cannot compare with Apple's AirTag or Tile. In fact, when I left the Chipelo for 24 hours just outside the busy student union at Unum, I was never alerted that a member of the Chipelo community had detected my item. But as I used it and pictured how most people would use a tracker on a daily basis, the device proved its worth and earned its spot on my keyring. The one is a small and colorful plastic disc with a hole. It works with both Apple and Android devices and requires an app, which is simple to use and easily pairs new trackers. The app and tracking experience on an iPhone and a Galaxy phone were nearly identical, working equally well on both platforms. It rang the loudest of all the trackers, so lost items were quickly found around the house. Unlike other trackers, there was never a delay between pressing the ring to find button and hearing the trill. The ring delay for AirTag was never more than a few seconds, and Tiles would generally connect and ring after no more than 10 seconds. While that's not a deal-breaking delay, it could add to the stress of rushing out the door. Apple AirTag. AirTags work with iOS Find My app, so they don't require any additional downloads. If you've used the Find My app before, you'll likely understand how this works. These are the quietest of the trackers we tested, and each time you press the play sound button, the tags only ring for 7 seconds. You'll need to keep pressing if you don't find your item right away, and AirTags can't be used to ring your phone. As for separation alerts, AirTags were consistent, always delivering a left behind alert when I traveled about 1,200 feet away, or about 3 square blocks, without an item. You can turn off separation alerts for any given tracker, as well as designate certain locations, such as your home or workplace, as exceptions for the notifications. One feature that AirTags have that no other tag offers is the ability to tap into the ultra-wideband wireless protocol. This allows you to play a fun game of hot and cold with an item when it's within about 25 feet of your iPhone. Directional arrows and a diminishing distance meter on your iPhone's screen point you to an item without having to ring it. This worked reliably about 75% of the time in my tests. Sometimes it was just easier to ring the item when the directional finding couldn't keep a lock on the tracker. Chipelo 1 Point. The performance of the Chipelo 1 Point tracker on Google's Find My device wasn't quite as eerily accurate as my experience with AirTags. Those directions, paired with the ultra-wideband tech, pinpointed the tracker's exact location. Find My device has a similar hot-cold function, but it's not very helpful. Overall, the time it took for the crowdsourced finding to kick in was admirable, and a touch faster than Tile or Samsung. But there are caveats to Google's finding capabilities. For one, there's no option for a left behind alert, meaning if you want the Find My device app to tell you when you've left the donut shop without your keys, it can't. You also can't use the fob to ring your misplaced phone. To be fair, AirTags can't do that either, but standard trackers from Chipelo, Samsung, and Tile can. And finally, the notifications weren't as timely as they could be. I'd often open the app to see that a lost item's location had been updated, but never received a ping to that effect. Both Chipelo's 1 Point and Pebblebee's Clip performed similarly in terms of crowdsourced finding abilities. Yet there are a couple areas where the Pebblebee Clip for Android bests its rival, namely in the design, with a super sturdy metal attachment point and the rechargeable battery. No need to worry about buying a new battery. Plus it comes with a keychain ring, which is a nice touch. Samsung Galaxy SmartTag 2. The SmartTag 2 only works with Samsung devices, and after testing one out with a Galaxy S23, I was impressed how quickly it was able to find tagged items out in the wild, though the precision didn't quite match that of Apple. Of all the trackers I've tried, I like the design of the SmartTag the best. It's an oblong fob with a big hole for attaching directly to your keys, or you can buy the optional silicone case and ring Samsung offers. Its volume is louder than the AirTag and the Tile Pro, but not as loud as either the Chipelo One or the Pebblebee Clip. You can also change the tag's ringtone or double squeeze it to ring your handset, both things that you can't do with AirTags. When the tag is out of range and you enable lost mode, you'll get an alert when it's spotted by another Samsung phone. The tag also uses NFC to display your contact info and a custom note to anyone who finds the tracker, regardless of the brand of smartphone they carry. Of course, whoever finds it would need to know to hold it to the back of their phone to get the message. And it was harder to trigger with my iPhone when the tag was in the silicone holder. Alright, folks, that wraps up our look at the best Bluetooth trackers. Whether you're looking to keep tabs on your keys, your luggage, or even your pets, there's definitely a tracker out there that can make your life easier. Remember, whether it's Tile for versatility, Apple AirTag for seamless iOS integration, or Samsung SmartTag for Galaxy users, there's something for everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome tech reviews and recommendations. And if you've already got a Bluetooth tracker, let me know in the comments which one is your go-to. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy tracking.